You already know it is that time of the week. Rent a Girlfriend chapter 319 review discussion. Thank you, Majigger. So I've got another movie to talk about. We're going to hop right into this chapter. Kazi's laying in bed and he's holding out his phone, looking at, well, this calendar where it's date. Chizuru is, just chilling outside, walking. Probably, it looks like she's going to college because she does have the glasses and she's got the braided pigtails on. And she opening and looking at her phone, staring at the date, 5/17 for her and Kazi's date. And she actually has it officially labeled as date. And Minnie comes up behind her and she surprises Chizuru. And Chizuru quickly, turns off her screen. So, Minnie doesn't see that she's been staring at this specific date. It's like, why are you, staring so intensely at your phone? It's like, I'm not okay. I'm just, checking my script. I have to finish reading it by tomorrow. And he's like, you got to do that stuff in the middle of the play or something? You was able to change? He's like, no, I just got a new role. Like, look at her. She's doing like roll after roll after roll, bro. She ain't no rest for the wicked. Minnie compliments her, and then, she was like, I could have sworn you were thinking about your date with Master. And she's like, that's all you talk about, even at home. Of course, it's a date to my two besties. That's a bigger deal than a day of my own. Plus, it's an actual date. How cool is that? You said you don't know how you felt, but now you've had a change of heart. Was it because Master asked like a man? Did that make your heart skip a beat? Not really. If his looks changed based on my mood, that's basically be magic. Nothing's changed. I still don't know. I just don't want to leave things unsettled. What? That's a downer. That's what I said. You'd know if you just kissed them. And she's like, yeah, like that they've kissed. And she's like, still, this is a big step. Don't you think? You're the kind of girl who'd go on a date without good intentions. Wait, but do you go on dates with people you've never met? I'm getting kind of worried. I think you're just a little too obsessed. But, she's like, I bet Masters is really looking forward to this. He's probably been thinking about the date all day and night. Going on a date with a person you love has got to be the best thing ever. Oh, but not only that, I'm also really looking forward to it. She looks back down at her phone, looks at the date and the calendar, and she's like, geez. Kazuya's like, he's on to cloud 9. He's chilling. Kibe's looking at her like, dude, what the what would you? So is the gang's going good with Chizuru? It's like, yeah, of course, super good. But Kibe doesn't actually know that. Well, Kibe actually thinks that Kazuya and Chizuru are actually boyfriend and girlfriend, and not that he just asked her out on the first date. That'd be kind of that'd spoil it. But I'll do whatever it takes to make it come true. And the Kibe asked him if he's time for a summer internship. He's like, internship? It's like, well, if you're not gonna be taking over Naogami Liquors right after you graduate, then you should look for a job like all the other third years. So this gives us a bit of timeline here, right? Since Kazuya is a third year now, right? That means, and I'm 95% sure at the start of the first chapter 1, Kazuya is a freshman. I mean, I guess I could go double check, but I'm 90% sure he's a freshman. That means it's been 2 years. And Kazuya starts thinking that he has to consider his future because if, the date goes well and they actually get together, so then Kazuya's like, wondering what Mizuhara's going to do after, she graduates. She's probably not going to look for a job, but she's still going to graduate, which means things won't. I lost my whole fucking sidetrack here. Kazuya's like, yeah, my college life is almost over. And it's like, well, shit, if the date goes well and Kazuya and Chizuru end up getting together, he's like, fuck, I gotta, I think it will fall apart if I don't do something. I have to consider the future too. And can I really be a good enough man for Chizuru? It's like, right now, I feel like I can do anything. Because he's looking at the date on his phone. Chizuru's here, back at the batting range. We haven't seen her here in a while, but she's back here. They're like, dude, that girl's amazing, some random ass guys, and she's cute. Chizuru is just thinking of her conversation with Minnie, and it's like, I don't know why Minnie would say something like that, but I live up to his expectations. I don't really know how I feel. I can't make up my mind. Of course, I wanted to go out with him because it was him who asked, but does that make it love? It's like, what should I tell Ruka? I don't think I'm completely innocent or anything, but will things really work out if I start dating him before I understand my feelings? What if the date doesn't go well? What if he loses feelings for me? And so I'm overthinking this. We've already been on tons of dates. This is nothing different. And then she thinks back to what Minnie said earlier of how he's good because he asked like a man, and then she thinks also back to Kazuya asking it out, her out like that. Like, this is kind of embarrassing. A girl doing full swings at a batting cages probably doesn't look very cute at all. Oh, Chizuru clearly doesn't know what counts as cute because woo-wee, he looks awesome. A ball gets by her, and she's like, it's only strike 1. I'm not done yet. And she throws it back, and the chapter ends. Much better chapter. Much better chapter than last week. Last week was some dog shit. At least weekly live streams of Persona 3 Reload. If you're interested, you can always check out my channel. I do usually put a community post up before I start live streaming, but sometimes I just start live streaming. Well, I do want throughout the week 8 days this week. I don't really know. I have to come down to how I'm feeling and, shit, this and that. Again, I can almost guarantee that at least one of them will happen. I do hope for more, but sometimes it just doesn't happen like that. But I'm going to quit yapping. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.